皆もご存知渦巻きナルト。
Manipulated her right there. There you go, boom, guard manipulation right there. This is the combo that I really like to use. Look at that, see, boom, kept her in the air and everything. Yo, what is up? It's your boy RJ in another building, and today I am doing another exposing my setups. Now, as you would have seen, it is between Hashirama and Tailed Beast from Naruto, but this setup can do with any Naruto that has an air Rasengan, to be honest. Any Naruto that has an air Rasengan, it could be done by anyone who has an air jutsu, so Sasuke Inferno Fireball, Itachi's Fireball, 6 paths Naruto's Tailed Beast Bomb, big jutsu of let me throw a planet at you. Any jutsu that basically can hit up in the air, it is good with. Basically, it's good with like some, maybe it's good with PTS Enos, I don't know, but it's usually, but I found a Rasengan more consistent. So, and obviously Naruto's my guy, so I've chosen to use Naruto, but it does work with all those other ones as well. So yeah, so without further ado, I'm not going to talk too much, and let's get into the video. Okay, so this setup is basically based off of Hashirama's grab. So I'm gonna go through Hashirama's grab because you need to know this foundation in order to do the setup. Alright? So Hashirama can basically reset his grab in 2 ways. He can jump and throw kunai and then grab you again, or he can jump, tracker dash low down and then grab you again. Right? So this is basically that's the foundation to grabbing you again. Now, if you jump and throw kunai, they are accessible to throw kunai retaliation. If they do that and you do want to get the grab, just delay the grab basically. So let's say I was doing this, I jump throw kunai unless I make a mistake. I jump throw kunai, so jump throw kunai, I wait and then I go again. Obviously they would be in the air due to throwing kunai, but you can do it that way as well. But the most consistent way, if you do have chakra as well, is if you do this, there's nothing they can do about that. They can't throw kunai. Like they gotta sub that shit, right? And then obviously because you're doing a jump dash as well, you can go straight into juggling, or you can even bait them into a sub trap. Let's say, so you can catch them if you're really lucky, but you know it's unlikely in a match. But you can do that and then go into juggling basically. So that's the foundation of it. So now we're going to talk about the setup of it. Now, this setup is based off of reading your opponent, right? So you gotta read when you think they're gonna sub, basically. Now, I find most common is to read it after 2 cycles. So you have the initial grab of where you get them, you go for this, or the other one, and then what you do is you throw kunai and then deploy Naruto, right? If they just hold block, then they get to do this. Now, if you are smart, you know that because you're from the air, you can go to counter, but this is where the mix-up again continues. It's about reading your opponent, right? Let's say I go for this. Let's say the person knows that they can counter from standing. Just grab him again. Yo, so I just want to make you to understand the layers and levels of this mix. You're basically making them guess twice in the space of a second. So the first time that they have to guess is when you throw the kunai. Now, as I showed you earlier in the video, if you jump throw kunai, you can then grab straight out, right? But they also have to guess between, are you gonna take out Naruto or not? And then the second mix, if you do take out Naruto or not, is they need to guess, are you going to then pressure them, or are you going to grab them if you've not guard manipulated them? This is why this mix is so strong, because you're making them guess multiple times, and they might not even know it, or they might not even be ready of it. So this is why this mix is so strong. So yeah, so that's basically the setup. And then if they stop, you can go to pressure. That guard manipulated them right there as well, because he hit them. But you can go straight into pressure once they think, oh, it's gonna grab, so they might not want to move. And as soon as they stop moving because you grab them a lot, then that's when you can go into pressure and you can break their guard. So that's a setup that I tend to have as well, using the grab setup to kind of grab loot them, and then using it in conjunction of Naruto to then bait out the sub. And it also makes it into the fact that even if they don't sub, if you're lucky, best case scenario, you get guard manipulation. Other case scenario, they just hold block on the floor as well, and obviously if they counter, then you know, you can just go for the grab again. Basically, so it basically covers all the options if you play your cards right. But even then I missed, so you gotta make sure. Boom, see. That's pretty much it in terms of it. Again, it's a whole mind game thing, because they do have subs, so it might use them to waste like 2 subs or whatever, or maybe even 3 subs, who knows. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys do end up using this setup. If you do use this setup, tell me how it's gone. I'll be in my Discord at all times. So if you want to contact me, you want to talk to me, whatever it is, you want to let me know how you found the setup, let me know in the comment section below. Join my Discord. Let me know there. And yeah, that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please be sure to give it a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, sayonara, and